Hi everybody, I'm Kellen. If this is your first time seeing my face, it's because this is literally the first video I've ever made. I decided that we're gonna see how it goes, but I think I want to start making YouTube videos to kind of just document my new journey because I just got a school nurse position and there's really not like a lot of people out there making videos about this side of nursing. I only found one girl and I think her name is Molly's Nursing Journey. It's someone's nursing journey. I think her name's Molly and her videos are really good, but she's like pretty much the only reference point I had before I got this job. So I was like, okay, I'll add to the reference points for people so that there's not just one girl out there holding down the fort for the whole world. So my plan is to kind of bring you guys along as I start this new path. I am doing my pre-stuff right now, so I just did a TB test. I have to go get fingerprinted next week. I have to apply for a preliminary school nurse credential, and then I think I have 5 years to then go on to get my official credential from, I'm probably gonna go to Cal State Fullerton and do it. After that, I might get my master's, because why not? I'm already in school, so might as well like try to make the most money I can in this job, and I need my master's to do that. So that's kind of the plan. If I'm somehow around like 3 years from now still making these videos and I'm not doing that, don't hold me to it. Yeah, that's I think it for now. Next time you see me, hopefully I've like actually started this job, and yeah, we'll see. Bye.
Weeks later.
I'm back. It's been like 2 weeks. In case you don't believe me, look at my roots. They're going crazy right now. Some time has passed, but I made it. I'm actually in the middle of my first day right now. I'm taking my lunch break. I'm gonna go grab an energy drink because I'm so tired. I've been sitting at a desk for like the last 5 hours doing training videos and trying to get logged into all of my things. They gave me like a little computer. I had to go through this big ass orientation packet. I was trying to like, I'm basically sitting in like a little cubicle, so I'm just like trying to like get a little bit of like footage just to show you guys what I'm doing. So I'll try to like insert it as I'm talking so you can see. It's literally nothing exciting. I'm just sitting at a desk. Tomorrow I think should be more exciting. While today's technically my first day, tomorrow's going to be my first day on site. So I'm going to be going to high school to shadow one of the nurses that they have right now. I found out what I'm going to be like actually doing though, which is nice. I took this job not even knowing fully what, like if I'm going to be working all over the district, what schools I'm going to be working with. So all this to say, I am assigned to 2 schools, both elementary schools. So I'm going to be working with like younger kids. One is a fundamental school and one's just like a regular school. From my understanding, a fundamental school is a little bit more, I don't know, like strict. Like when I went to middle school, we had like the regular intermediate school, and then we had like a fundamental school, and like the fundamental school, like they had a dress code, and like you had to like apply to go to the school. So it's just like, I don't know, it was like the fancier school, but I don't know if that applies to like every school district. But so I got one of those, and I got like a regular school. Yeah, so that's all the updates I have for now. If anything else like happens today, I'll check back in, but I think I'm literally just going to be doing like training videos and stuff for the next couple days, for the next couple hours. I think tomorrow will be like where some of the excitement starts, but I'm excited. It's like such a big change. I got to quit my other job, my like aesthetics job, and I'm so happy I like never have to laser another ass again. Like, praise be. Okay, bye. I've tried to do this like 5 times and it's not working. Hello. I didn't intend for all of these to be in my car, but it's day 3. Yeah. Day 2 was a little interesting. I went to high school yesterday. I was training with one of the nurses who's been here. Like, she's been a nurse for like 35 years, like has been doing trainings for has been working at the school for 20 years. And there's like some man behind my car. I went to a high school yesterday. It was just slightly overwhelming, not because of like the job itself, but because she is just a very high energy person, and that's not really my vibe. So she was like a little ADHD, like kind of just, it was just a lot of random things, and I didn't feel like super like confident leaving the day, like, okay, I got a good grasp of what I'm going to be doing. So I was like slightly nervous. But today I'm at an elementary school, and the nurse I'm working with today is like amazing. She's like, I'm feeling very like comfortable with things now. Again, I don't think this job is going to be like overwhelmingly stressful, hard. I'm pretty confident with where I'm at in my career right now. Like, I think I can figure most things out. It's new stuff, so it's a lot of new information I now have to retain. So today we've kind of just been going through that list. Like, here's where you're gonna be putting your nursing notes. Here's like students with disabilities, like here's the platform we use to grab information from that. Here's the platform for like who needs vaccines and what to do if a student, their parents haven't gotten their vaccinations done. So really just kind of going through like all scenarios. I found out that the schools I'm going to be at, I have one of the schools I don't really have like any like medically fragile kids, but the other school I'm going to be at, it's a bigger school, and I have 4 kids that I'm going to be needing to like keep an eye on. One of them is going to have daily, I need to do their insulin daily. Another student has a trach, and they have orders for like trach suctioning. I have a student with seizures, and then a student who needs breathing treatments. To my understanding, they have like an aide with them who is trained on it. I'm going to be responsible for making, like, if there's a new student, like making sure that their new aide is trained. I also am responsible for making sure like other staff members are trained in case like that aide is gone for the day or I'm not there for some reason. So that's making me a little nervous. Like, I'm gonna have to train people. But again, she said that we're going to be going over skills and things, so I'm going to get a skills refresher, just because like, I'm like, oh my god, I've been working in dermatology for the last 2.5 years. Like, I have a G-tube. Again, not a big deal, but like, I haven't done a G-tube feeding in many a year, so I'm excited that we're going to get to do skills. That's pretty much it for now. I'm going to eat my sandwich and drive to the gas station and try and do that, and then go back in and continue. I need to adjust to this new schedule. I woke up at like 4:30 a.m. today because I wanted to try working out before the shift. Because I worked out yesterday after my shift, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. Like, I wasn't enjoying I just went on a 3-mile run, but I wasn't enjoying it. I liked waking up early today, and getting my workout in before a lot better, but I'm like so tired right now. I already had an Alani today, but I might need to get another one. But yeah, that's it for now. I don't know when I'm going to check back in, but I'll see you later. Please ignore the state of my apartment if you see it back there. It's the middle of the work week, and I'm just trying to get through it. I'm making my lunch for today right now. It's literally like 6:01 in the morning, so I'm like, I haven't had any caffeine yet. I'm hanging on by a thread. I think last time I updated this video was like a week ago. I got very busy. The training week was like, it was just so much to learn, so I didn't have time to really like whip out my phone. I was just trying to take in as much information as I can. So it's a week later, maybe even a week and a day later. Today's gonna be my today's Thursday, so yeah, I'm a couple days into my first week on my own. I've done 2 days at one school, 1 day at the other, so right now I'm kind of just balancing between both schools that I'm doing. But I was really nervous my first day because I just was telling my trainer, I was like, the trainings have been great. I feel like a lot more confident about what I'm going to be doing. But my first day, I feel like I'm just going to walk in, sit down, and be like, okay, now what? So she kind of gave me a little guide for like, it's your first day, you sit down, here's what you're going to be doing. So I've kind of just been working off of that and finding my own rhythm and my own groove. One of the school I've been at more, I have, both schools have an LVN working there also, but that one has a full-time one, so she's there every day, and she's been like a savior for me, because she's been at the school for, I think, maybe a few years now, so she kind of knows how things go there and is very organized, so she's been saving my life over there. The other school, the LVN, is also really great. However, she has another school that she does too, so she's only there, I think, like 2 days a week. So we kind of have to rotate days. So yesterday, that was like my first day where I was out of school just like by myself. And oh my God, I was so nervous. I was like, what if like, and not for like the like nursing aspect of it, or like what if something happens to a kid, but more so just like, it's all of the other stuff that's been like, I don't want to say a challenge, because it's just like trying to like remember, there's a lot of like paperwork and like documents that need to be filled out and things like that to be kept track of. So I was more so nervous, like what if there's like paperwork I need, or something needs to be like documented, like so doing that on my own. But yesterday it actually went totally fine. It was pretty chill. I was able to kind of start working down like my checklist of things that I need to do. And I feel like not a lot of people, or I guess me, like that was the part of the job that I wasn't super informed on when I was trying to get information about like what school nurses do. So when I say like documentation and like the other things that aren't like actual like hands-on like helping the kids, so yesterday I'm still trying to figure out who needs one, like all categories of kids that needs one, but you need to do a lot of care plans for the kids who have, to my knowledge, like a diagnosis or disease, so whether that's like someone with asthma, like someone who has an allergy and requires like an EpiPen, or someone who has an allergy and can potentially have a reaction to it. They need care plans that we want to keep in their chart and provide to their teachers, basically just saying like, hey, this kid has asthma, this is what asthma is, and these are the signs and symptoms to look out for, and if he is experiencing these signs and symptoms, then depending, like you need to call a nurse or you need to call 911. You just, it's like a care plan for pertaining to each kid's diagnosis. So it's nice because like most common ones are pretty similar, so like asthma, kids with like anaphylaxis. So just kind of was working on that, and then outside of that, kids who are on like new medications. No kid can carry a medication at school without a medication referral form that's been filled out by a doctor, or it needs to be filled out by their doctor, and then it needs to be signed by their parents also, and then we have to sign it. So making sure that those aren't expiring, just things like that. So kind of starting to get it categorized. We also have to start scheduling like vision and hearing exams, because we're the ones who do that. So it's done kind of like each school has like one big day where they do all of the vision and hearing exams. So I kind of need to figure out the day that's going to be, and then it's on me to kind of get that set up. So yeah, it's nothing's like hard. It's just like these little things, like you need to remember to do things. So it's lots of lists and like checking off the lists to make sure that everything's getting done, while in the midst of all of this having kids come into the health office. And usually it's pretty minor things, but I think one of the challenges for me is this is kind of my first time working healthcare without everyone else around me. Without everyone else around me working healthcare. So things that I'm like, did you get sent up here for this? Because in my head, I'm like, I know that they're fine, and like there's really nothing that needs to be done for this. Other people, I guess, who don't have a medical background don't like take that critical thinking component into mind when they're now I feel like that sounds rude. I guess, how do I put this? You know, like when you're a nurse, you know, like, oh, like this like minor, they're fine, but I guess someone else might look at something not without a medical background and be like, oh, I don't know if they're fine, so let me send them to the nurse, which is good. Better, like, definitely better safe than sorry. But we do get a lot of kids where it's like, oh, like someone hit you, like they got like someone kicked the soccer ball and it like hit them in the knee on the playground. Like, yeah, it hurts, but you're fine. So it's like a lot of that, of course, like comforting the kid, you know, but yeah, that's kind of going on also while we're trying to do all the behind the scenes things. But of course, like, you do have kids who like get fevers and are sick and are like that do need like to spend some time with. So it's like balancing that with the paperwork side of things. But I'm really liking it so far. I'm loving the schedule, even though it's like 6 a.m. right now and I'm so tired. I get to like have a little commute to work, drink my coffee, listen to my book. I'm listening to the Twisted series right now. I'm on the last book. I listened to Twisted, I think it's Twisted Love, Twisted Games, Twisted Hate, and then I'm on Twisted Lies right now. I think I'm like halfway through the book. Twisted, if you do ever want to start this series, just know, okay, Twisted Love, I feel like it took me a little bit to get into. It's kind of like the beginning, almost like beginning half. I was like, this is kind of like lame. Like, it just seems like, it almost seemed like a little like childish to me. Just keep going. Like, it's one of those books where if you push through, Twisted Love is good. You just kind of have to get through. To me, was like the beginning like slump of it, but the whole series I'm like really enjoying. I've read Fourth Wing already. That series, the 2 books out. I read was it Akatar, that whole series with the exception of the last one. I'm really liking series again. It reminds me of like being a kid when like Twilight would come out or Hunger Games, and you're like yeah, you know, you just get to be immersed in the world and kind of see how the story continues on. I like the Twisted series because it's based on a group of friends, so like it's one book is about one friend and another friend, so as the series continues on, you get to see like what the characters from the first book are up to still, because there's like everyone's involved in each other's story. So I've been listening. I'm a big audiobook girl, so I've been listening to that on my commute. But yeah, I guess that's all for now. I want to figure out how to kind of maybe get more footage at work, but also like, you know, like keeping privacy. I probably won't do it when I'm working at the one where I'm always with the LVN. She's kind of like, why? She's super chill. Or I'd be like, why are you pulling out the camera right now at work? So I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this, but we'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of update because I know I'm like getting into my first week. I initially planned on this being like my first week as a school nurse type of video, but something tells me this is going to be more of like my first month as a school nurse type video. So we'll see how this continues on, but bye for now.
Send them up to the office as soon as possible. Remember, you guys are working towards extra recess. Teachers, if I can't get Aries back up, we will do extra recess on Monday. I'm hoping that Aries will be...
Thank you. You're gonna sit here. All right. And my name's Kellen. I'll be doing your hearing test today. All right. And it's Ruby? Okay. So Ruby, for the test, you just have to listen for a little sound. It's almost gonna sound like a little bird chirping. When you hear that noise, raise your hand, okay? Sometimes it'll be in your right ear, sometimes it'll be in your left. When you hear it though, just raise your hand. And put these on you. Can I have you tuck your hair behind your ears? Good. Okay. right, ready? Good. Hear it? Good. Okay. Good. Good. Hear it? Okay. All right, awesome job. You can just leave the headphones on the table, and then you're all finished. You're just gonna exit out those doors there. Hi.
Okay.
You almost done there?
Yeah, almost.
It's looking good.
Thank you. It's Halloween.
How's your tummy feeling?
Much better, a little bit.
A little better?
Yeah,
You just feel hot?
yeah.
Okay.
My ring is more tired.
You're more tired?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we just gotta wait for your backpack, okay?
Okay. The colors are everywhere.
I know. I can see that.
It color good. It color good.
Okay, so that was my bad. I didn't mean to not film anything for, it's been 3 months. Oops. Can you see me? Hold on. Let me, I think that's better. Okay. It's been 3 months. My bad. I feel like I was doing good about like collecting footage, and then I was like, I got really busy, and then I was like, oh, it's kind of hard to film at work, and I just made a bunch of excuses and I stopped. But we're in 2025 now. It's a new year. I basically was like, okay, I think I know it might be a little hard to get footage at work, but I think I kind of just want to make these videos like a Monday to Friday work week in my life, kind of giving updates about things I'm learning, things that happen, and we'll kind of just take it from there. I'm more so doing these videos for fun anyways. I like filming, I like editing. It gives me, I need like more hobbies, so I'm not just on my phone like scrolling on TikTok constantly. So here we are, we'll see what comes of it. So it's been 3 months. I am on winter break right now. We got a 2-week winter break. It's Sunday morning, and then I go back to work tomorrow. So today I'm kind of using as a prep day because I don't really remember where I left off at work 2 weeks ago. I don't remember what reports are due. I don't remember what's going on. So I kind of like need to turn my brain back on today and kind of get my shit together. So that's what today is for. But I did want to I was kind of editing the clips from the last like 4 months, and I was like, I didn't even like end this, so I'm popping back in to end this. A couple things that are new. Obviously my hair is brown now. It was red before, which I love the red. It's just like really expensive to maintain, so I was like, why? I just, I'm like spending $100 on my hundreds of dollars on my hair, and I feel like I can't justify this. It's dumb. So I dyed it back, and plus my hair was shedding a lot, so I was like, I think my head just needs to be left alone. So hair is brown now. I was also looking back at the footage, and I'm in my old car. I got a new car, which is really exciting. I got a Tesla Model 3 like 2 months ago, and I'm loving it. I commute from Los Angeles to Orange County, so the amount of money I was spending on gas is actually insane. So now I can just like charge my car. Full charge is like $15 to $25. And I just need to do that twice a week compared to before. I was literally needing to fill up my car like 2 to 3 times a week, and it was costing me like hundreds of dollars a month. So I don't have to worry about that anymore, which is exciting. And then I actually start school tomorrow too for myself. I am starting my master's program. I think at the start of this video I was saying I'm gonna do my school nurse credential first and then get my master's, but I actually ended up switching it around. I've been talking to some of the other district nurses at like our clinics and things, and they were saying how when you get your master's it puts you at the highest point of the pay scale, and then you can get your credential after that versus like getting my credential and I'm getting paid less, if that makes sense. So I can get paid more while I get my credential. So it's just gonna help me earn more. So I'm doing my master's first, and that should take about 1 to 2 years depending on how fast I pace it. I'm doing West Coast University, their nurse educator program, and then well, I was stuck between that and nurse leadership, but I was thinking, okay, what if 20 years from now I want to like have a job that's still kind of in like the school world, like maintaining that schedule. So it's like, okay, maybe it could be like a public health like professor or something 20, maybe not 20, maybe like 15, 10 years from now, we'll see. So I'm doing that. I'm just doing 1 class a semester, so I'm doing the slowest, like the working professional pace. We'll see how that goes. I need to log on to everything today and kind of just see what that's gonna look like. Besides that though, it's really just been me like adjusting to work. I have done both my hearing and vision clinics. We did our flu clinic. I think now it's just kind of focusing in on like reports and the day-to-day office traffic, and we'll kind of just take it from there. But I don't think there's really anything else to update on besides like I'm gonna be more consistent with these videos. They will not be every 4 months. They will be, I'm thinking like every 2 weeks, and it really like doesn't matter. There's probably only gonna be like literally 2 people watching this anyway, so I can really just do whatever I want. So it's all for fun. We'll see what happens. I feel like I'm rambling now, so I just wanted to like wrap this up so it didn't just like abruptly end. So my bad for the 4 month video. Oops, won't happen again. Okay, sorry, bye.